2.
This Coast to Coast Entertainment Network program is brought to you by Beside Me Bracelets. Our bracelets are handmade for any occasion. Use the promo code Coast to Coast for 15% off. Visit their website at besideme.com. Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry. With 24-hour shopping available, use the code 160920 and show her some love, like she showed us. Reaper Apparel Company, a commitment to live your most authentic way every single day. Visit reaperapparelco.com for more information and a look at all of their apparel offerings. And by Good Day Embroidery, your local source for custom embroidery, screen printing, and more. Log on to gooddayembroidery.com for more information.
Well, I think Jacob Fatu is not the only one that is not only no gas, no brakes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The wrestling world had a lot going on this week, and we're here to talk about it. I'm Crispy Bacon, here with Christy. How you doing?
I'm good. This week has been crazy. This weekend in particular was insane.
And 3 promotions.
Yep.
Setting up their premium live events or pay-per-views.
Whatever you want to call them, yeah.
Whatever you want to call it. We had AEW's All In.
I watched it.
I kind of listened. It sounded awesome.
It was. It was long. The only thing I'm going to describe it as is it was long, but it was so worth it, especially at the end. If you were able to make it to that last match, it was worth it.
It was. Congratulations there.
Hangman Adam Page.
Yep.
So happy.
And did you see the sign in the crowd? The only cowboy to win a championship.
I saw that. I'm like, nice going.
Also, speaking of the Cowboys, there's one company that said they're all in and they made word on it.
I had to give my Romo Funko Pop in because someone said Cowboys, so why not?
Remember last year Jerry said he was all in?
Oh, yeah, I remember him saying that. And I think he got made fun of a lot for doing that. They're like, what do you mean all in? You're not all in. I wonder if what happened Saturday was what he was referring to.
I was going to say, I think AEW is totally all in.
Yes, totally. So is he, for that matter.
Yeah. Yes. And then WWE had their triple threat of events.
3.
You want to call it that? You had Saturday night's main event.
Yep.
You had Evolution and the Great American Bash, not necessarily in that order.
No, not necessarily.
And of course, you had Raw, which sets up SummerSlam in about 3 or 2 weeks.
It's coming up, and it's getting interesting.
It is. We have Thomas saying, "Good evening." Tom. Good evening, Thomas. Where would you like to start? Because there's so much going on.
I did not watch Great American Bash, but let's go with Saturday night's main event. I want to save All In for last. I'd like to do that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Saturday night's main event. You had the closing, match, the retirement match.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Sorry, Ace.
On Gunther.
Yes.
Everybody was mad.
Of course.
And I think it had to do with something else.
Right. It had to do with, it wasn't just Gunther retain that World Heavyweight title, which I believe never should have been put on the line in this match in the first place.
No.
But it was Goldberg was going to give a speech, and NBC cut him off Now you can find the full speech. I think the full speech WWE did post it on YouTube, as well as some, kind words Cody Rhodes had for Goldberg, because he was there as well. So he came out, said some, he said some great things, and I think you can watch it on. I check it on YouTube through WWE and through WWE's YouTube channel. You'll find his full speech, because NBC just said, we're running out of time. Cut it off now. That pissed me off, to be honest, because I did want to hear what Goldberg had to say.
Yeah, it was, whatever you want to call it.
One moment. Come here.
There was we also had Seth Rollins.
Yes. That's a big one.
He had a little injury.
A little?
Okay, a lot injury. A big injury.
It's a big injury. It's his damn knee again. I think it's the same knee that he's injured before in the past.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's right one, yeah. I have heard he's going to be out to 4 to 5 months, so he is definitely, I think, guaranteed to miss Survivor Series. And if you are a wrestling fan in San Diego and you were looking forward to seeing him, I'm sorry. I am really sorry.
Or at least he keeps the briefcase, because everybody
that was the big question, because he is holding the briefcase, Money in the Bank briefcase, but he only has until June. Because that contract is good for one. Yeah, it's only good for 1 year. So he has 11 months. He'll hold on to the briefcase, but he has to cash in by June, or else it's null and void. And then you have to go for the next Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and then someone else is going to get it.
People were saying that Gunther's match was the second longest. Because normally his
goes right around the
and when we went back, to that Seth match, I think originally, from what I heard, Seth was going to win it.
Yep.
But when he got injured,
that's when they had to, and LA Knight had to. He ended up winning the match.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm sure that's not the way he wanted to do it, but when that kind of situation happens, you have to think of something. So they had to call. I don't think they had any choice but to call an audible.
Yeah.
And there were some fan videos on social media. Some folks, Seth looked pissed off. Mm-hmm. More like, God damn it, not again. And I do honestly feel bad for the guy, because this I think it's like his third or fourth knee injury he's had since 2015, I think. When he did a house show. I think it was the first knee injury, I think, it was a house show, and I think it was in Dublin, Ireland. He was going to do a sunset flip, and his knee just gave out on him, and he tore, I think, 3 out of 4 major ligaments in his knee. 3. That's not
I remember when it came to when WrestleMania, not the last time, but I can't remember what year. It came to Dallas. You missed that one because of leg injury.
Yeah.
Or leg injury.
Was this in the wake of the first knee injury, or was this a different one?
I think it was a different one.
Okay. I was just wondering about that. I figured I'd ask.
Like in 2016, 17.
Yeah, because I remember he came back, I think, from the first knee injury. I think 2016 was before Money in the Bank 2016, and he challenged Roman for the championship at that particular event in Vegas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he showed no signs of wear and tear on that at all from the surgery and rehab. But we all know what happened afterwards. So
yeah,
we'll leave that alone there.
Solo Sikoa retains his United States Championship, defeating brother Jimmy
Uso, yeah.
Which is weird.
It's crazy. People have been saying, based on what I've read on social media, they're all wanting, Jimmy to have his moment of glory as a singles competitor, like his brother Jay has had.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: Jimmy's going up against his actual real life younger brother, who won the United States title from their actual cousin. But I think Jimmy is going to get it eventually. It's just a matter of when.
Right.
It can go with the lovely championship his wife won on Sunday.
Yeah. Do you want to get to that match? Because, I guess no spoilers or spoilers, whatever.
No spoilers. If you watched Evolution.
Orton won this match.
Yeah.
Logan
Paul and Jelly Roll get involved.
Yeah, now we have the tag match at SummerSlam.
Which I'm not looking forward to at all. I'm not a fan of Jelly Roll's music. I mean, he's a Cowboys fan. I do like him for that. His music just is not my it's not my taste.
Thomas is saying Seth is going have to tone down his style. I agree, but I don't think he will.
I don't think he will, because he's known for sometimes doing these high-flying type of moves, sometimes like the moonsault he was doing on LA Knight when he landed on his feet and hurt his knee. That's the kind of move he's done long time. He's been doing those types of moves for like that move, moonsault, frog splash. He's been doing that for years. Mm-hmm. And I don't see him giving it up. On this, Thomas said.
Thomas is saying, I'm not a fan of his
tag team match either. Yeah, you and me both.
What if it was Jelly Roll and Logan?
I wouldn't like it either. Oh, Dragon Viper, if you were here, you'd be rolling your eyes right now.
You want to move to Evolution?
Yeah, let's go to Evolution.
Oh, God.
Oh, heck, honestly. It's coming. What's it? Well, Becky's going to have to put a leg shot. You really want her to do that to him? Okay, Evolution.
So, Evolution. We started off with, speaking of Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Lyra Valkyria.
Women's Intercontinental title.
Yep. Becky Lynch won that match. Retaining.
Mm-hmm.
And we're kind of going to jump to Raw.
Yeah, because
for a minute.
Yeah, because this ties into this triple threat from Evolution.
Yeah, so Bayley and Lyra had a 2 out of 3 falls match tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
To face Becky at I think it was SummerSlam.
It's SummerSlam, yes.
Yeah. First two rounds, it was tied 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lyra got the final pinfall.
Yep.
And now she will challenge Becky Lynch.
And did you notice the colors Becky's outfit was when she came out?
Red and black?
Red and yellow. Which wrestler do we know has worn those colors?
Oh.
Yeah. Because she
Let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Yeah, no, it's like what you gonna do?
But yeah, she does. Okay, she doesn't want to be called that, but yeah.
No, she doesn't.
She makes the opportunity for us.
Yeah, she's trolling people. That's what she's really doing. Is every time lately when she's won a title or anything, she gets called Becky Hogan, and I don't blame her for being pissed off about it. I mean, I would.
If you don't want us to, don't wear the colors.
Right, don't wear the colors. There's even someone holding a sign that said Becky Hogan. I'm sure she didn't like that, but
rip it up.
Yeah, but yeah, to do what some other superstars do when you're heel.
Thomas is saying that match that opener was a banger.
Oh God, it was. I mean, these three didn't. They gave it their all in this match. I was impressed.
Yeah. Next, you have Jacy Jayne versus Jordynne Grace for the NXT Championship. And this ties into TNA.
Yeah.
Because now Jacy Jayne is going to face Masha Slamovich.
The winner takes all match. Slammiversary. Yep. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It does. And the new girl in NXT, Blake Monroe, or as I remember her from AEW as Mariah May, turned heel on Jordynne Grace, which nobody, if you followed her career, like when she was in AEW, you shouldn't be surprised by this happening. She did it to Toni Storm.
Right.
Built the trust, and then bam.
And
resulting in probably one of AEW's top 5 feuds in AEW history.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
I might be exaggerating, but hey.
And I don't think a lot of people wanted to see
Mhm.
Jordan versus Masha again.
No.
They've had their time in the
Mhm.
in the spotlight over on TNA.
Been there, done that.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know how this is going to go. I mean,
Yeah, I
I
don't
do
know
like
either.
how.
I mean, I think it is setting up a feud between Jordan and I want to call her Mariah May because that's who I knew her as because I watched her in AEW. That's how I got to know her as a wrestler. So yeah, I'll just stick to calling her Mariah May. Okay.
Right. No.
We're gonna. This is setting up a feud because there is a video on social media. I keep referencing social media a lot, showing Jordan looks like she wants to get back out there and rip Mariah May limb from limb, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's set up something.
But I was also thinking too that it depends on what NXT wants to do. Do they want to continue having? It is Trick Williams going to retain? It is TNA, you know,
He's the TNA
and
world.
then have Masha jump back and forth.
I don't know. I mean, I can see Masha beating JC for that championship. I don't see JC retaining much longer.
Or do you give Joe Hendry back his title, the TNA?
Or you could do that, or you can have Mike Santana win it because people have been there. Are those out there have been saying, his time is now. That sounds like borrowing a line from John Cena there.
But the reason why I'm saying
is now. Santana's time is now. Let him be. I mean, Joe Hendry, that would be great, but I think he's got loftier goals. Go to WWE.
Right, but I think what I'm trying to think at is here, if you're having a TNA guy win a championship, or wrestler, do you let an NXT wrestler win the other?
I think it's possible.
I think one side's going to win and the other side's going to win.
Right. And Thomas is saying, I don't see Trick retaining on Sunday. Yeah, I don't see it either.
I don't either.
It's either going to be Joe Hendry or the sentimental favorite, Mike Santana.
And if either Joe or Mike.
It's either going to be Joe or Mike.
Right. If either one of those win, their championship, I can see JC Jane.
JC Jane?
Yeah, win hers.
I mean, she also becomes the TNA Knockouts champion, so she's going to do the bouncing back and forth between both promotions.
Right.
Or if you have Masha win, then she's doing the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't doubt either one can do double duty on both promotions. But the thing is, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
That's what I mean. I think NXT will have a champion, and then that could be JC Jane.
Yeah.
And then you can have either Mike Santana or Joe Hendry win.
Right. You can do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom is saying it's time for Trick to go to the main roster and reunite with Carmelo.
I don't think he's going to reunite. Maybe the feud that would be reunited.
Maybe the feud, but I don't know about them teaming up as a tag team. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Who knows what's happening?
I heard the draft. Well, there's rumors of the draft after SummerSlam.
I've heard that too. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, there's too many reports saying that. Yes or no, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Next, you had the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match in the women's division.
Yep.
For the championship. Judgment Day were your champions.
Raquel and Roxanne.
Charlotte. Huh?
It was Raquel and Roxanne winning.
Yeah. You have Charlotte Flair and Alexa.
Unusual.
Hey, I like the convenience. So Ruka and Zarya from NXT.
Yep.
The reunited Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What
do you think?
Not surprised by Raquel and Roxanne winning. Retaining. I mean, it was supposed to be Liv Morgan, but we know what happened with her shoulder. But
yeah,
I would have been if I had to pick someone to win this match, I would have gone with Sol Ruca and Zarya, because no NXT tag teams ever won the WWE Women's Tag Team titles since they've been in existence. Excuse me. But they decided on they figured you're gonna have gonna keep going with this Judgment Day storyline, so why the heck not?
No NXT has?
Nope. I mean, NXT's had the women's tag team titles, but they got they went away, which I didn't like at all.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, as far as the women's, just
no NXT women's tag team has ever won those WWE women's tag team titles. I mean, there's been some tag teams have competed for them, like we saw that at Evolution, but no one's ever won it. Not yet. Thomas got one. The slow split between Sol and Zarya continues. Yeah, because I think Sol accidentally speared Zarya during the match. Ouch. All I know is just something happened, and yeah, I think you are starting to see cracks starting to form there between that duo in particular.
Of which one?
Sol Ruca and Zarya. Some are predicting this alliance isn't going to last much longer, especially since Sol Ruca is the NXT Women's North American Champion, so she has something Zarya wants.
True.
Oh, Zarya spears Sol. Okay, I got him confused. That match, I was I thought the finish was predictable, so I kind of ended up forgetting about that part.
We had Tiffany Stratton and Trish.
Oh, God.
Tiffany retained.
Of course.
Not your favorite match, huh?
Nope. Not my favorite match. I didn't see the point of it. It just didn't feel like there was a lot of build-up. And I say that because I felt like if you were going to give Tiffany an opponent, you really wanted to build it up to where you could get people excited about it, and I didn't feel that excitement over it. It just didn't make sense for me at least it didn't make sense in my opinion to see Tiffany and Trish go for it in this match. So I was just like, I kind of ignored it. It kind of became the bathroom break match for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't doubt Trish can still go, but that's all I gotta say about it. It was mid.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that. Yeah. Do you think we'll see Trish again?
Maybe. Oh, we got someone new. There were so many botches in that match, it wasn't even funny, and Tiffany sucks at promos. Because, hello, Gianni Martello. How are you today? This is someone new in the chat.
I don't see Tiffany bad at promos.
No, I mean, she's pretty decent at promos. She does need improvement, but she's not that bad, in my opinion. She has done some good ones. It's just, I think just her gimmick is very annoying to me. Kind of sexy lingerie wearing Barbie doll. It's my best description of her, just based on, her gear and her look and how she acts. I'm sure that's not her, and I've seen some TikTok videos. That's not her in real life, but her gimmick just doesn't work for me. I'm not fond of it. Next match.
So, going back to that NXT,
okay,
or not NXT, but the women's tag titles. On January 31st of 2021, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler on the Royal Rumble kickoff, I guess defended and won. But the note I'm seeing, it says, with the establishment of the NXT Women's Tag Championship on March 10th, 2021, the Women's Tag Team Championship became no longer available to NXT.
Right. But now, after, I think, if I remember who won, I think it was Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler were the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. They went up against the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. They won, and so those belts were no more after that.
Right.
Oh, Tiffany and Jade better go down to the Performance Center to work on their match. Yeah, I'm with you there, Thomas. And Gianni. The sad part is they gave her this, in reference to Tiffany, and the sad part is they gave her the stupid girl gimmick, and shoot, she's very intelligent. They did the same thing with Maria Kanellis, and she has a degree div, so take that for what it's worth. Yeah, we can do that. And we're doing fine, Gianni. Thank you for asking. I mean, I know I'm doing good.
What do you think of this?
Yeah, I mean, Maria Kanellis is a very smart, well-spoken woman, and sometimes she's been given gimmicks where it's just ridiculous. Like one time TNA, she was given a gimmick where she had a cast on her hand and tried to get out of a Knockouts title match against Gail Kim. I've watched this video multiple times just to watch because I like Gail Kim so much. I'm kind of a fan of hers. And, I mean, I do believe Maria Kanellis is smarter than she looks, and I think the same thing about Tiffany. It's just the gimmick sucks.
Right.
I applaud Tiffany for, taking it, running with it, and making the most out of a stupid gimmick. So, I mean, who knows, what they're going to do with her in the future if she wants to change up the gimmick at some point along the line, because I'm sure at some point even she's going to get tired of it.
Well, I think we're getting close to getting that change.
Yeah, I think so.
Next we have Jade Cargill and Naomi. And no, this is not going to be the last time we're going to hear Naomi.
No, this is not. No holds barred.
Good match, though.
It was good. Jade doing the mega jaded on Naomi through a table. I think someone noticed this on, again, social media. It said, Jade asked, "Are you ready?" And Naomi's like, "Yes," and then they go through the table. It's like, can you not make it so obvious? Don't make it so... Oh, thank you, Gianni.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jade, really good match. And with Bianca as a special guest referee, I thought, is she just going to call the match fair straight down the middle, or is she just going to, do what many people have predicted, which is turn heel?
Yeah.
It didn't happen. She called it fairly, so. But she didn't look happy to raise Jade's hand after she won.
No, and I heard that there was a stare down between the two. Yeah,
she was looking at the camera with the meanest, most rotten look on her face. Like, it's like, I cannot believe I'm doing this.
But just like a TV commercial. Just like a TV commercial. But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. Exactly.
We had, before that though, we had the women's battle royal.
Mm-hmm.
Where Stephanie Vaquer. Yeah.
Vaquer.
Won her.
I said that correctly.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know if I got it right either.
Still working on it.
It was a 20-woman Evolution Battle Royal, where Stephanie gets her world title match, and it's a Raw match.
It's Clash in Paris.
Yep.
Oh, Thomas, Bianca looked like she was going to... Yeah, Bianca, it looked like she was going to cry. Gianni says, and you could tell Naomi didn't care about this match because of what the outcome was at the end of the night. Yeah, we'll get to that. And obviously Gianni says, "I love me some Stephanie. She's the hottest thing in wrestling right now." She definitely is. I mean, if PW Insider doesn't name her #1 on their PW, their list of the top 250 female wrestlers of the year, I'm going to be so upset about that. Pro Wrestling Insider. Yeah, I'm going to be so upset if they don't name her number one on that list, because this has been she's had one hell of a year. She's really over. She's really won people over, and people are just really reacting well to her.
That is good.
That is a good thing. So yeah,
it's been a year since she's entered WWE, but it's only been a few months since she entered the main roster.
Yeah. I mean, she made history in NXT by winning both their women's titles and holding them at the same time, which no one else can really say that.
No.
Yeah.
And then we have the last match. The match we've been
and this is where it gets interesting.
First, I'm going to mention Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley because that was the initial match.
Yes, that's how it originally started.
They had a good match.
It was really good. And then dun, 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 dun.
These two better proceed with caution.
It's because it showed up with the briefcase.
Yeah.
We had seen her a few moments ago. Naomi.
And I think there should be some evidence around the arena because she showed the title.
Should have just taped off the ring with the caution tape,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Move over, Seth Rollins. There's a new heist of the century.
There is. And it belongs to Naomi, so.
Yeah.
Slams her into the pole, throws her out.
We hope that he is okay, though.
Yeah.
But we do hope Seth is okay.
We are.
But what if he comes back at SummerSlam?
That would be definitely a swerve. Sorry, no pun intended. That would definitely be a swerve right there.
We'll get to him too in a minute.
Gianni, I definitely proceed with caution with Naomi. Yes, ma'am. There we go. That's good. That's so good. She walks out of Evolution, the women's world champion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
And I think that Seth match kind of shook everything up.
It did.
With Goldberg.
Yeah. It did.
I don't think we should be mad at NBC or
no,
whatever.
It shouldn't be, but
we're going to.
Yeah, it was just I didn't think it was right for them to cut off Goldberg's speech like they did. 6 to 8 months for Seth. I heard 4 to 5, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We will.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's kind of go Great American Bash. We'll just kind of go through it.
Yeah, we'll just go through it.
We'll just go. Yeah.
I mean, there was one match on the card that really had my attention, but the rest of it, I was kind of like,
Which one?
Ricky Saints versus All Ego Ethan Page for the NXT North American title and a no-holds-barred match.
It was a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Falls Count Anywhere match, and this is a case.
Same thing.
Ricky, be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
You got what you wanted, and look what happened.
Ethan Page won that game. Won that
match. Yeah, he did.
No one can touch Obafemi.
Nope, doesn't look like it. I mean, Jasper Troy from WWE Legends of Future Greats, he couldn't beat him. Trick Williams can't beat him. Whoever he faced at Great American Bash, no.
You know what I would like to see?
There has to be somebody out there. I mean, you either build up Jasper Troy again and give him another chance, or you go someone else. And I don't honestly know of anybody else on that roster who can take on Obafemi and just rip that title away from him. I just don't know.
When he goes to the main roster?
Yeah.
Because he will.
Yeah, like that's very likely.
Him and Gunther.
Oh, God. That will be a banger if and when that happens, because I'm sure if Gunther tries to chop Obafemi, Obafemi's going to look at him and start laughing at him. You're like, oh, you think that's going to hurt me? Are you kidding me?
So Ruka defeated Izzy Dane.
Not surprised.
To retain her North American Championship.
Funny thing, these two ended up seeing each other again at Evolution in the Battle Royale.
Yep,
they did.
Javon Evans won his match.
I was surprising.
Jasper Troy.
Yeah, I was so surprising because I'm like, Javon Evans was gonna. I thought, oh my god, Javon Evans is gonna die, and then he beats Jasper Troy, who's just a beast. I was surprised.
And we have Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe winning their match.
Yep, I think it was a tag team match. Yeah. We know what happened afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I know you want to talk about this.
Yes, I do. It's what I've been waiting for.
Yep. It was in my neck of the woods.
Yes.
It looked awesome.
It was.
We'll skip the we'll go to the pre stuff later.
Yeah.
You started out the night with the trios championship.
Yep.
Should WWE have their own version?
No.
Me too.
Absolutely not. No.
You have the Ops.
The only faction that would have benefited from a trios title in WWE would have been the New Day.
New Day, or now the Bloodline, or
the
My
Bloodline
Family Tree,
or something
MFT.
like that. Yeah, any one of them. But
like
trios titles, it's the Ops, Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Katsuyori Shibata versus 3 members of the Death Riders. It's Wheeler Yuta, or I should call him Cousin It because of his hair, Claudio Castagnoli, who many remember as Cesaro, and Gabe Kidd.
What did you think of the match?
It wasn't a bad match. I just didn't like the end. I mean, I know they had to write Samoa Joe off because he's got some stuff coming up. I just hated the way they did it.
Yeah, they do it.
Samoa, I think they beat up on the Ops after the Ops retained their titles. They put Samoa Joe's head in a chair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chair or whatever.
It just stopped on the chair, and he had to get carted off Globe Life Field on a stretcher.
You had MJF winning the men's casino gauntlet match. Can you tell me what the gauntlet match?
It's for a world title It's kind of like, it's a gauntlet match for a world title opportunity. You get a contract, and it does not come in a briefcase.
Yeah.
That's what Maxwell Jacob Friedman has in his hand right now, and he can cash it in any time he wants. It's like Money in the Bank in that regard, except he's just toting a contract and a pen. Sign it, hand it over, and you get your title opportunity.
Now, I'm going to kind of go in past tense here with this next match.
Okay.
Because it was going to originally be, I believe, Adam Cole versus Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, yes. That's what it was.
For the TNT championship.
That's what, yes.
Adam Cole came out, said he's not healthy. Got some stuff going on personally.
Concussion. He's dealing with concussion issues.
Well, at the time, I don't think nobody knew.
Nobody knew about. No, I don't think anybody knew how honestly bad it was for him. So he was forced to vacate, and they changed the match to a 4-way match. For
a fatal 4-way or 4-way.
Or 4-way, however you want to term, whatever you want to call it.
We have Dustin Rhodes.
Natural.
Kyle Fletcher. Daniel Garcia.
Yep.
And Sammy Guevara.
And Guevara, funny thing here is Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara are the current Ring of Honor tag team champions.
Awkward.
Yeah, I know.
But good news is another Rhodes got a title.
You should have seen my face when I watched that and Dustin Rhodes won that title. I'm just like, wait, what? That was like, to me, the big surprise of the whole thing of All In.
Right.
Yeah. Gianni got something to say. Is Cole is done? He has to retire. He didn't say.
I haven't heard that 100%.
He never said anything about retiring when he came out to the ring to announce he was vacating the TNT title. Retirement was a word that he didn't say.
But, yeah, but he didn't confirm that he was.
No, there was. I think everyone the whole Globe Life Field. Everyone in Globe Life Field was shocked. Shocked looks like Kyle Fletcher looked genuinely shocked. Because I guess he was assuming it was his moment. Like, finally, I'm gonna get singles gold. This is gonna be great. And then here's this gentleman that's been around since the beginning, finally gets singles gold. And yeah, so I guess another Rhodes finished the story.
Yeah,
I love Dustin Rhodes. Don't get me wrong. He's awesome. He's really awesome.
He also said one time that don't ever see gold dust.
No, you'll never see gold dust. You'll never see him. Nope. You're getting the natural.
A tag team,
and he's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a tag team match with this stipulation. I'll give you your opponents first. Okay. Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay going up against Matt Jackson and Nicholas Jackson, the Young Bucks. If Swerve and Will, lose, they can't challenge for the title.
Yeah, they can't challenge for the world title for 1 year. Yeah.
But if the Young Bucks lose, which they did, they are not EVPs anymore.
In storyline, they are not. In actuality, they are. But they're just more behind the scenes. They're not who they portrayed themselves to be on camera.
Right.
They are actual real life executive vice presidents. They just don't act like jackasses in real life. I mean, that's a good thing. As far as I know, I don't work for AEW, so I don't know what the Young Bucks are like behind the scenes.
We don't work for any promotion.
No, we don't.
That'd be cool if we did.
It would be fun to get paid a lot of money to work for a major promotion doing something like this. This would be great.
Hey, we'll get paid to hype them up. We don't need big bumps.
Exactly.
At least I don't.
Yeah, definitely a fun match with Swerve and Ospreay. Of course, they won. They are storyline EVPs. And it was a crazy match, but I enjoyed every minute of it.
Put us on commentary.
Oh, yeah. Commentary was having there was one sequence I thought Excalibur was going to lose his mind. He's watching kicks and other things going on.
Athena won the women's gauntlet. Hey, a Texan won it.
I'm glad.
I think two Texans.
She's from the Dallas area, I think. Yeah.
She was on local radio this past week.
She currently holds the Ring of Honor Women's World title. She's sort of becoming that promotion's version of Roman Reigns, holding a title for an insanely long amount of time. Yeah, eventually she has to drop that title, but the thing with the women's division in Ring of Honor, she's pretty much gone through everybody. She beat Thunder Rosa to retain that title at Supercard of Honor, which I think was last Friday.
Yeah, it was Friday.
Gianni says this Will and Swerve are best friends and the Bucks are really professional behind the scenes. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah.
Now MJF, the table or the notion on that is out. I don't know. Him MJF being nice.
I've heard, but I've also heard there are moments he can't switch off his character and just be his normal self. He's meet and greets. He's not exactly I've heard meet and greets. He's not always the friendliest person you'll ever meet.
Hopefully,
I've heard some interviews where he is not, when he's not in character, he's actually very smart. It clearly, like, especially when he's talking about, because he is Jewish. When he talks about it, he's very intelligent and he's really well spoken, so he knows what he's talking about.
I just hope he turns it off if he visits a
Oh,
children's
oh
hospital.
yeah. I mean, he should. I mean, it'd be cool to see him, being like, I don't know, goofy and silly with little kids at a children's hospital. Like, say he does something like with St. Jude's or something like that, and
but then it'll be
just
funny.
plays around with the kids like with stuffed animals or something. That'd be cute.
But then
I don't think he wants to do that. I don't think he's like, nah, I ain't doing that.
No, but it'd be funny if he toned it down and then he meets a kid, and then they go, "Come on, be the character."
And he'd be like, "No. Why would I want to do that?
You sure?
You're only 5. I don't do that."
Hey.
It would be funny though.
It would. The Hurt Syndicate.
Oh no.
Yeah, or the Hurt Business. Whatever.
I'll go with the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah.
Because no Cedric Alexander means they're not the Hurt Business in my eyes.
Which is weird being...
Yeah, because he's in TNA.
But you have MJF, which is weird.
It just seems like he's just the odd dude out.
You got Jet Speed in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey.
Mm-hmm. And you have the Patriarchy.
Christian Cage and Nick Wayne.
Now, didn't somebody turn on Christian Cage?
Nick Wayne.
Yeah. And then you had Hope.
Edge. Yeah, I know.
Come out and say, go find yourself.
This could eventually lead to Edge and Christian reuniting and going up against FTR at or for tag team gold at All Out, which is going to actually be in Toronto in September. So imagine those two team up, they go into All Out in Toronto, the pop, that whole building is going to blow.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to explode. Excuse me.
Yeah, Timeless Tony Storm going up against Mercedes Moné.
Oh boy. Their entrances, first off, well, dude, Mercedes' entrance, she had Texas Rangers cheerleaders wearing all the belts that she has gotten. I didn't even know the Texas Rangers had cheerleaders, if I'm being honest. I didn't think baseball teams had cheerleaders. Yeah. You learn something new every day. And Tony Storm just said, and Mercedes came out in the back of a classic car. No clue. Yeah, she comes out in the back of a car. I'm like, did she get that idea from WrestleMania 39, watching Rey Mysterio come out and Snoop Dogg's Lowrider to part of the music being Eddie Guerrero's theme song? Where'd she get that idea from? Oh, she was probably watching.
Probably her cousin.
Maybe. Snoop, probably.
Which is so weird that
it's
cousins, but
it's like how are they related? But they are. And Timeless Tony Storm's entrance was just like epic and just amazing, coming out black and white, showing her whether she's dressed up as, where she's dressed as classic movie star, classic old Hollywood movie star, or Carmen Sandiego. If you know, you know. No, it was a pretty darn good entrance, and then the match, I don't know.
Lasted 24 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. It's the ending kind of left me like, what? But I wasn't mad at it either. Tony Storm, she prevented Mercedes from getting another belt. I mean, it makes sense because you just don't want both your women's titles to be around the waist of one person.
True.
Yeah.
But don't worry, she has 20 more titles. She's okay.
She's already lost 1.
2 now.
And she's going to end up having to, I think it's her Rev Pro women's title. She's going to be defending against somebody, I don't remember the name. Maybe that's the next belt she drops. I don't know.
I've seen 1 or 2 events of Rev Pro.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just they're on so early, or like I don't know.
I think it's because it's England and we're here in the United States, so the time difference is pretty big. Tony had her cake and eat it too, and that. There were certain moments that we're not going to mention that might look a little inappropriate, so we're just not going to go there.
Right.
But they were hilarious. I mean, I know I laughed watching it.
Kazuki Okada Kenny
the Rainmaker. Yeah, versus Kenny Omega. AEW Unified Championship. International Continental titles are going to stay separate.
Wait,
They're not going to go away at all. And they're going to bring back the Continental Classic in November. But Okada versus Omega, this has been something that's been hyped up for a really lengthy period of time. And I've known of the rivalry between Okada and Omega. I don't watch New Japan. I am aware of kind of they have, their history. I'm aware of their history. I just had never watched them compete against each other.
But okay, they got a new belt though.
Huh?
They got a new belt though.
They did get a new belt, yeah, and that's what both guys were going for in this match.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because they're both older now and they've gone through so much in the ring, so much wear and tear on them. I wasn't feeling it for some weird reason. I was like, this is it.
Right.
Yeah, but it just wasn't feeling it at all. I mean, Okada won, and I'm like, okay, so you won, big deal. I don't care. I kind of found it a bit stupid. I'm thinking, I've heard you guys have done better than what you showed out there just now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a rematch at some point along the line. Maybe All Out. I doubt it. It feels too soon. Maybe, I don't know about maybe World's End in December. I don't know. Oh, Gianni said that was a great match, and I'm getting the new belt made from my collection. Yeah. I'll have to see how much it costs on AEW.com. Huh?
I said belts are expensive. I haven't got
They are expensive. We've seen WWEshop.com, a lot of those like sports team belts at like $550. Yeah. And, I have a space in here in my house that I'm at right now. And I mean, I wouldn't mind a title belt on my wall, like maybe above my window over here. But I'm not spending $550 for a belt. It doesn't matter if it says Cowboys or has Cody Rhodes' logo on it or the new Roman Reigns OTC belt that's now being advertised.
And the thing is, too, is like, okay, if I get one, where do I put it?
Yeah, that's the big issue. I mean, I've got a good amount of stuff in here. I've got some cowboy stuff. I've got some wrestling stuff in here. I've got a little bit of, I've got a bookshelf over on the side. Has a lot of Cody Rhodes, a lot of AEW action figures and stuff like that. I've got, I'll show you one in particular right here. It's Harley. I mean, I'm a Harley Quinn fan, so I kind of got a couple of these, like this, for example, on my desk. Mm-hmm. And there's another one. This is a CD Lamb Funko Pop because the box was damaged, so I had to take them out. Mm. So that's another example I have. I've got a Cody Rhodes. I've got Cody Rhodes action figures. I've got other stuff here. And, I face the same problem. Where would I put a belt? The only place I could think of is where I'm pointing right here above my one window with the white curtain.
Yeah.
Look, but I'm just not willing to spend an arm and a leg on something like that.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Gianni says, I'm not buying it from shop. I'm getting it made, and I can get it for you for a fraction of the price. It's interesting. Okay. I think we're on to the last match, the main event. Yeah.
The bloody match. The whatever.
Texas Death Match.
Yeah.
It was great. Hangman Adam Page.
Cody was at the
Home
Run Derby.
Huh? Oh, Cody. Yeah, I heard Cody was at the Home Run Derby. I heard that. Yeah. All in. Hangman Adam Page, Jon Moxley, AEW World Title on the line, and a Texas Death Match. I think we got a lot more than we thought we were going to get out of this match. At least it felt that way to me.
Oh, I think we did too.
Oh my God.
Barbed wire.
I mean, there was barbed wire, nails, tables, chairs, Marina Shafir getting handcuffed. Brian Danielson coming back. Darby Allin coming back, that was a shocker to me. I'm like, you just got done climbing Mount Everest, dude. Stay away. But no, he does the Sting thing where he descends from the rafters.
Oh, that would have been cool to see.
That was great. It's like he didn't miss a step. I'm like, dude, what planet are you from? You're hitting a coffin drop on two members of the Death Riders. What the hell's going on?
I think everybody in the world are happy that the Death Riders storyline maybe.
Well, with them having championship gold, yeah, Mox holding the title, that's done. So it's kind of interesting to see how everything goes from here on out. But as soon as Hangman opened that briefcase, I mean, here's he beat Mox with wrapping the chain, and he just tried to hang him like he did the last time these two faced each other in the Texas Death Match. And Mox like, he's moving around, and it's just crazy watching him look like he's flopping around like a fish.
Mm-hmm.
It was nuts. And Thomas said, "Oh, come on, Gianni." Yeah, he said, "Oh, Christy, we can't be friends. I'm a Steelers fan." LOL, just kidding. No, you're good. Thomas said, "Thank goodness Tony Khan made the right decision." Yes, he did make the right decision.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there was any more that the fans could take. If they kept seeing that title in a briefcase, I think a lot of us out there, we were just like, we were going to throw up our hands and like, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
So thankfully, when Hangman popped that briefcase open and pulled the title out, thank you, God. It was the only thing I was thinking of when I watched that moment happen.
Yeah.
It was so great. I mean, I heard Mox was okay with whoever he was going to face it all in. Out of the two were facing each other in the Owen Hart Cup tournament final between Hangman and Ospreay. He didn't care which one he faced. He just knew, I'm going to eventually lose this title, and I want to lose it to someone who can do it. Mm-hmm. And Hangman proved to be the one who did it, and I'm honestly happy about it. It does make you wonder from here on out. It's like, what do you do from this point forward? We've got Dynamite coming up on Wednesday, so that's definitely going to be a must-see, I think.
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting Wednesday and Saturday. Or Wednesday, Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Thomas said if Mox would have won, then more than likely ratings would drop. I agree with that. And Gianni says Darby's the modern-day Mick Foley and across with Jeff Hardy. Getting up there. I
can see Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to see Darby lose a part of his ear and have false teeth. Like poor Mick Foley, he put his body through complete torture pretty much with all the matches, including his famous Hell in a Cell match against The Undertaker, where he fell through the announce table and Jim Ross made that legendary call. By God Almighty. Well, God he is broken in half.
Speaking of Jim Ross, he was there.
He was. I think he called, was it 2 out of the last 2 matches on the card, I think. He received a great welcome from the fans. They were very happy to see him. And, I mean, yeah, he looked a little thinner, but, yeah, it's because he'd been battling cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like he got a clean bill of health because he was able to come back, call 2 matches. And I think he did a really good job.
Yeah.
I mean, he's older, but you know what? If he can still do it, he can still do it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have August 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Forbidden Door.
Yes. It's going to be interesting to see what those matchups are going to be like. I think let me see if I can find your comment on Nick Wayne there, Thomas. Hold on a minute. Oh.
In
London. Yeah, here it is. Nick Wayne should have just delivered the concerto since Edge decided to do his full entry. I mean, that would have been great if that had happened, but I guess they said, no, you're going to look on in shock because he's coming out here. But, And Gianni has a question for us. Okay, question for you guys. Does AEW need a real booker? Because I think they do. They need some direction. I don't think Tony Khan is perfect as a booker. He does screw up. But I will admit he is getting better. It would be great to have someone help him out with the booking. So the responsibility of it is not all on him.
Right. Maybe they should. I kind of find myself in and out of AEW. Sometimes I like it, and sometimes I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I try to watch faithfully every Wednesday for Dynamite, and I've been doing it since they debuted in October 2019. I know. But I know I try to realize Tony Khan's very new to the wrestling business, so he doesn't really know what it's like. He's learning from everyone around him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not like, too, I don't know any of the wrestlers. I know a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think it's because you knew them by other names in WWE, and when you see like Jon Moxley, you knew him as Dean Ambrose in WWE. You see Mercedes Moné, you knew her as Sasha Banks in WWE. Yeah. Sometimes you see Instagram posts, sometimes where they're referred to by their WWE names, and I'm like, that's not who they are anymore in AEW. But
right, so
I mean, people just know them by certain characters, and that's it.
So, but yeah, that's a lot to go over. Yeah, you want to go over what they have for SummerSlam?
Let's see. I know
there's like 6 or 7 matches.
7 matches. We had the triple threat women's world title match: Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Naomi. We had the gauntlet match. Let's see. I know they did CM Punk won the gauntlet match, so he's going to go against Gunther at SummerSlam. We know about Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul and holy crap, his name's.
Yeah, you got Randy Orton, Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
Yes, that's what I was referring to.
Cena and Rhodes.
Cody versus John Cena. Yep, that's another one. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Since Naomi cashed in the Money in the Bank last night at Evolution, that no longer hangs over this match, because my guess is if the original plan may have been Naomi cashes in on, if Jade wins, Naomi cashes in on her, but I think after the no holds barred match, they said, all right, you're going to go after the title on Raw. And the other match on the card so far, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So that's what I'm looking at so far. And let's see. Oh, shout out to everyone in the chat, including Coast to Coast. Thank you, brother BKL. Thank you.
Thank you. We usually do our show between Sunday and Monday.
Yeah.
At about this time, 11 o'clock Central.
Oh, let's see if there's another. I think I know of another match here. Yeah, I have a friend who said, I think we're going to get Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns and Jey Uso at SummerSlam, because of what happened tonight on Raw after Punk won the gauntlet match, and Reed and Breaker decided to go in and just start beating the you know what. It just decided to go off and just attack everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that looks like a possibility. Probably won't know until maybe next week's Raw. That's what or maybe Friday's SmackDown. I don't know what's going to happen. So, oh, and this is the Roman Reigns bell. We mentioned that. The price on this is insanely outrageous. It's almost $600.
Not $1?
Nope. No $1. $599.99. It's almost $600. Oh, I mean, heck, the toy belts at Walmart cost 10 times less than this stuff.
But any final thoughts?
No, just this was overall a really great weekend for wrestling. Yeah, WWE did not hit the mark on everything. Evolution, I think, was the closest they came to hitting the mark on this one. AEW's All In was the pay-per-view event of the weekend, and it was a lot. It was so much fun to watch. Like I said at the beginning, it was long, but it was ultimately worth it at the end.
Unfortunately, I think we're going to do this again. I think they said something about Forbidden Door.
Yeah. The Forbidden Door. We got SummerSlam, Forbidden Door,
Well, I mean, like counter programming.
Oh, the counter programming, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
So we'll see what
I
happens.
don't care about the same night, but
no,
we have like a 4 or 5 hour gap.
Yeah, I'm like,
or an hour.
Yeah, about that.
But no, we'll be back next time for another edition of Between the Ropes. Thank you, everyone who commented.
Thank you, everybody.
And, joined us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a lot more wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll be here to cover it. So with that, enjoy your week. And we'll be back next time.
Good night, everybody.